Hey all, welcome back to the Fire and Water Cooking channel. I'm Darren, and today I'm doing a special video here for the International Sous Vide Association for the barbecue showcase, the Sous Vide barbecue showcase. So what I got going on here is I got my brand new Control Freak from Polyscience, and one of the things you can do with this amazing induction cooktop is you can actually sous vide with it without having to have a special container and a special device here. This will do sous vide just as well as anything with your regular steel pot, and it's got a little probe here that you can actually probe the water, but it also controls the water at exact temperature without having it to circulate and all that. So today what I'm going to do is I'm making some picanha steaks, some top sirloin cap steaks, and then we're going to sous vide these, and then we're going to reverse sear them right after that.
Smoking, grilling, getting hot and hotter, sous vide and chilling from fire and water.
So usually, there's a big debate in a lot of the different sous vide forums and barbecue forums and all that on which is better, how to cook a steak, either sous vide or reverse sear. Well, I'm going to show you how you can actually do both. One of the benefits of using sous vide when you're cooking steaks, especially top sirloin like this, where it's or even a strip steak where it can be a little tough still. It's not as tender as a fillet or a ribeye because it's a little bit more of a tougher meat. You can actually tenderize it in the sous vide before you reverse sear it and get some smoke to it. So a lot of people like the reverse sear better because they get that smoke flavor to it. But if you're doing it on a tougher piece of meat, you're not able to actually tenderize it when you're doing that low and slow cook for the reverse sear. All you're really doing is slowly bringing it up to temp. You're not tenderizing it. So what sous vide will allow you to do is cook this at a lower temperature. I'm cooking this at 134 degrees. We're going to cook it for about 4 hours, and that's going to actually slowly tenderize this meat. Then we're going to take it out. We're going to chill it down in an ice bath. Then we're going to put it in the smoker, let it get some smoke to it for about 15-20 minutes while it slowly does come back up to the temperature I want to finish it at, and then we're going to sear it off. So sous vide, reverse sear, top sirloin or picanha steaks. All right guys, I'll be right back when I get this out of the sous vide bath. I just put it in, so it's got another 3.5 hours to go. So right now it's sitting right at 134 degrees, tenderizing. When I'll be back, we'll be taking it out, chilling it down, then we'll put it on the smoker to get some smoke to it. I'll be back. All right guys, I'm going to use my master-built gravity-fed charcoal grill here to smoke and sear these steaks. So I've got some lump charcoal and some pecan wood in my hopper here. I'm going to go ahead and get my fire going. We're about a half hour or so away from the steaks being ready from the sous vide. So that gives us plenty of time to get the smoke and the heat. We're going to actually smoke them first at about 190 degrees or so. And I got pecan wood in there. And so we're just going to do that until they get back up to about 130 degrees. Then we'll take them out, let them rest while the grill gets back up to searing temp, and then we're going to go ahead and finish them off and sear them. So, all right guys, I'll see you back when we get these steaks out of the sous vide and get them in the ice bath. All right guys, it's time for me to go ahead and chill these down. So first thing I'm going to do is going to remove my probe, put it over here. And I got a pot here with ice water in it, and all I'm going to do is take these out. Remember, these have been cooking for right about 4 hours at 134. And I don't need to get these completely chilled. I just want them to chill in here for a good 8 or 10 minutes, just so that they can get the core temperature down. And then I'm going to use the Mini X thermometer, wireless thermometer, to measure the internal temperature. And so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to let these sit in the ice bath for, like I said, about 8 or 10 minutes, just to get the core temperature down. And then we're going to go ahead. I have the smoker already up. It's up to 190 degrees. It's got some nice pecan smoke rolling. I can smell it. We're going to put it on there until it gets back up to about 130 degrees or so. Then we're going to take them off, get the smoker or get the grill up to searing temp and sear them off. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I got my steaks out of the ice bath, and as you can tell, they're pretty thick. Pretty thick picanhas here. And I'm going to leave them wet. I'm not going to pat them dry. That's one of the different things I'm going to do. That if I was just searing these, since I am reverse searing them, they're going to spend some time in the smoker collecting smoke. And just like when I'm smoking a brisket or ribs or pork butt, the wetter it is, the more smoke will be attracted to it. So we're not going to have them in there that long to collect the smoke. Like I said, I'm going to put my meat stick mini in the one of the thicker ones here, just so we can monitor the temperature. And I'm just putting a little bit of my black garlic pepper rub here on this. Okay, taking my my meat stick mini, and it's going to go right in the thicker, one of these bigger, thicker steaks here, and we're going to measure the temperature. All right, I'll get it on the grill in 1 second. All right, guys, I got my meat stick mini in there, one of the thicker ones. It's reading the temp. Yeah, let's go ahead and put these down low. Since we're at such a low temperature, 190, really not concerned. And you can see there's my meat stick mini right there. And the meat stick mini only has an internal reading, so it doesn't have an external reading. Alright, so we're going to let them sit till it gets right up to about 129 degrees on my meat stick mini. Then we're going to go ahead, pull them out, heat this back up to searing temp, and sear them off. And that will be our sous vide and then reverse seared picanha. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, just so you can see on the meat stick here, it started out at right at around 96, 97 degrees internal, and it's slowly climbing up. It's been 32 minutes it says, but I think it's only been around 20 minutes. And then I'm going to target it. I'm going to probably pull it right at about 125. When it gets to 125, we'll pull it off and sear it. All right, guys, it's been another 25 minutes or so, and it looks like my temp's getting close to the 125 I'm going to pull it at. And as you can tell, so I got plenty of time to get smoke to these. So we're going to pull them off and sear them. All right, guys, my meat stick mini is telling me these steaks are right at about 126 degrees, which is perfect for me. Got some good color to them. So it looks like they got some smoke. They are a little dark because of the black garlic seasoning, for sure. We're going to pull these off. I'm going to close this back up, and I'm going to crank the temp up to as high as it goes here. Oop, go back down there. Let's go to 700 degrees. All right, it's going to kick it up. Shouldn't take it too long to get up to that. And we're going to sear them up, try them out. I'll be back. All right, guys. About not even 10 minutes, and it's already up to 630 degrees, and it's climbing fast. So it doesn't take long for the Masterbuilt. This is the 800 Gravity Series to get up to temp. Definitely is worth its weight in gold when you're wanting to sear, especially when you're reverse searing or anything like that, where you wanted to get a little bit of smoke before you sear it. Doesn't take long at all. Like I said, it's about maybe eight minutes or so till it got up over 600 degrees. So we're going to go ahead and sear these up. And you can see it's clearing off the grates already. I'm going to go ahead and hear that sizzle. These won't be on there very long. just gonna sear it up, flip it over, and we'll be done. All right, I'll see you guys when it's cutting it up. I'll be back. All right, guys, I think these are about done. Flipped them a couple times. Ooh, hear that sizzle? Got nice char to them. Check that out. Well, all right, guys, there you go. Sous vide and reverse seared picanha. Perfect. I can tell. Look at that crust on there. I'm going to go ahead and cut it right in the middle so you guys can see just how medium rare that is. That's perfect. Not overcooked at all. Got plenty of smoke to it. I'm going to take a bite right here in the middle. Check that out, guys. Wow. So good. So there you go, guys. Mixing reverse sear and sous vide works perfect. You get that smoky flavor. You get the tenderness that you want. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Follow the ISVA for more showcases, and make sure you check them out for the ISVA Sous Vide Summit 2022. I'll see you again on the next fire and water cooking video. Thanks, guys.